This has been the Penguin Business Beat. I'm Laura Clark, and my co-host is Courtney Young. Special thanks to Adrian Zachheim, Scott Belsky, Jack Covert, Dan Rome, and our executive producer, Allison McLean, for helping to make this podcast happen.
But wait, before we go, we have to do the quickfire question round. Laura is going to ask Scott Belsky 10 questions that he didn't see coming.
All right, so we're just going to launch right into it.
Rapid fire.
Where do you write?
In a cafe.
Can you be more specific?
Cafes in the West Village with a laptop, often late at night until they kick me out.
With coffee?
Definitely.
Who do you think is the smartest person in business today?
I have to say Steve Jobs. I admire the decisions he makes and the things he decides to not do as well.
Okay. Who is your role model?
I have many role models. It's very hard to say which ones. You know, past bosses that I've had in previous jobs, colleagues like the chief designer of Behance, Matthias Correa, who's really inspired me to learn more about the importance of design.
What's your favorite blog? If you had to name one, you got to name one. Just one.
I mean, it's a conflict of interest, but the 99%. I mean, obviously,
if it wasn't your blog.
Yeah, no. I mean, my favorite blog. I mean, a few. I've always loved coolhunting.com for their design and their focus and the short but pungent articles that they write. I really enjoy Swiss Miss, which is a great design blog in New York that is very candidly written and very credible. And I also always have liked Design Observer, just because I'm a fan of design, and it's again a great credible blog.
What website do you read first thing in the morning?
I am always looking at the latest projects on the Behance network. I just always love the latest featured projects, and it's sort of my, moment with coffee to think about what the creative world's up to. I also love looking at Apple Insider, which is a sort of a fan site of what Apple Computer is doing and how they're thinking, and I always find it interesting to see speculation on the strategy and thinking behind the company.
When you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Actually, when I was little, I always thought of opening a store, and I never knew what I would sell, but I loved the idea of curating a set of things that people would find valuable and interesting, and that was always an aspiration.
What's your biggest vice?
My biggest vice is anticipation. I think I get impatient with progress, and I often have to catch myself in saying, why are you impatient for progress to be made in certain things in your life? If the process we endure waiting is in fact life, you're going to end up rushing it.
Mm-hmm. What was your first job?
First job was shoveling snow for the local bank and the deli in my town. But and then first, I would say real job was I started a online sportswear company with a friend in 1999. That was my first foray into technology and business.
Wow. And what was the last book that you read?
The last book that I read that I really loved, I've been kind of going through the IDEO books by the folks at IDEO. I really enjoyed Malcolm Gladwell's latest book, Outliers, and I've also been kind of getting my way through Walter Isaacson's books. I just love his biographies.